The general phrase used to describe groups is DSO, but that doesn't accurately describe as there are many differences between the groups. So unless you've had your head in the sand and haven't noticed the changes in dentistry, you've been noticing corporate dentistry begin to buy up practices in your own neighborhood. The problem with consolidation is the way most organizations do it, essentially stripping away the magic of private practice and replacing it with production requirements and suits, making decisions for you, your patients, and your practice. I want to walk you through this because if you're like me, you probably don't know the differences between all the options that exist. Okay, so I want to start with a DSO. Everybody's familiar with a DSO, and they usually are buying 100% of your business and have full ownership of that business. The problem with that is it takes away all of your autonomy. Now, along with that, you're usually getting production requirements in order for you to continue to grow your practice and make your staff do what they would like you to do. Obviously as well, it takes away all the benefits of financial planning, of ownership in your own business. That is critical for the differentiation between that and private practice. The thing about a DSO though is, I do believe it is a really good option for retiring dentists. If you're close to retiring, you're gonna get a lot of value for your practice right now and you're out pretty soon. Okay, now I want to talk about a DPO. The difference here is a DPO is going to acquire the majority of your practice still. What that does is it allows you a little bit more autonomy than a DSO, but in the end, if you're a minority owner in your business, you tell me who gets to make most of the decisions in your practice. Eventually there's going to come a time when you're going to have to make that decision. So the other thing that's unique about a DPO is you get to go along for the ride with them as they grow. So the financial outcome that you are promised to go along for that ride is going to be directly tied to certain requirements and processes that you and your team are going to have to adapt to in order to take advantage of those financial promises that were made to you in the beginning. The other thing about a DPO is there really is just a limited upside to this. The people who are going to participate the most in the growth are the people who started the DPO in the very beginning. Finally, I do believe a DPO is a great option for dentists who don't want to join a DSO and are willing to ultimately give away a little bit of autonomy and a little bit of control and go for a ride with the group that is growing. Okay, so now I want to introduce you to a DPG. That stands for Dental Partnership Group. A DPG wants to partner with you for only a minority share in your business. That means that you are still the majority shareholder of your dental office. What that also allows you to do is maintain complete business and clinical autonomy in your own practice. Now, one of the biggest upsides to being part of a DPG is the fact that you are growing alongside the DPG, which is then unlocking a DSO valuation for your practice that is typically reserved for private equity. You are now getting that. What that leads to is more personal wealth for you in your business. You are growing alongside a group, you're doing it together. So we believe that the best option for doctors that value autonomy and want the highest valuation for their business and build personal wealth through that avenue and do it together would be the best fit for a dental partnership group or a DPG. Okay, so now that you've seen all the differences between the groups, you see the problem that we face. We're all going at it alone right now, and the future of dentistry is heading towards groups and DSOs. But the problem is, everybody looks at groups and DSOs as a four-letter word. We believe there is a better way, and that is through the DPG. So, if you value clinical autonomy, and if you value growing personal wealth through your business, and you want to go together with other dentists that are striving to be excellent, I invite you to click below so you can hop on a call and we can see if a DPG is the right fit for you.